new car day. Well, I say new car day, I've had it about a week now, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a first drive. It's all positive so far, to be honest. I'll do a little start up. Engine's warm, don't worry. So we've just driven for about an hour to get some good back roads. So I'm hoping on the way back I can push it a little bit and yeah, chat about it. So yeah, stay tuned guys, it's gonna be a good one. So it's an absolutely beautiful day, fully dry, yeah, so far it's all positive stuff. It feels really good to drive. Bear in mind it's what, 14 years old. It still feels really quite modern. Obviously it's manual, it's not auto, so it's not like the easiest in city driving, which obviously I live in London, so it's not ideal, but once you get out into the country roads, that's when I realised I made the right decision getting the manual, because yeah, it's not the best manual box ever, but it's still a pretty good box. Speed wise, what is it? It's slow. It's quick. Low revs, it hasn't got loads of torque, but when you actually string it out, it revs to like over 8,000, and it really screams and it really shifts. Give it a little bit of the beans, and actually I'll let it warm up a little bit more. But you can just, it's got that V8 burble to it. It's got an aftermarket exhaust, so it's got a Remus catback system, which I think actually cost a fair few quid with the previous owner, and it's also got BC racing coilovers, so it's a little bit stiffer and lower than a standard M3, but other than that it's fairly standard. I will probably do a little bit of work to it to try and get a little bit more performance out of it, but not huge amounts. So I've taken it into Bmw to have an oil change and an oil filter, and then also to have a health check. It came back all good. I've got a bit of a leak in the washer fluid, so which I'm okay with. I'm just glad it's nothing mechanical that's wrong with the car. It's only done 53,000 miles, so it's quite low mileage for a 14-year-old car, and I paid £16,000 for it, 16,500, which is a lot of car for the money. I think that this kind of hit the bottom of the depreciation curve. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't think I'll lose much on it. If anything, I think it might start to rise in value, but we'll see. But yeah, like I say, a lot of car for the money. I was looking at E46 M3s as well, but I thought getting something a little bit more modern would probably be the right thing to do. It's a bit stiff, I'm not going to lie, especially when you're around these kind of old country roads and stuff. Okay, so the engine's warmed up a little bit. I'll give it a little bit of a third, maybe second. Hard on the brakes. It picks up quick, you know. It feels good. The power feels really good. I mean, it's a naturally aspirated engine, so you haven't got to wait for turbos or anything like that, which is quite nice. But like I say, you've got to get it in the rev range for it to really pull. Steering really feels really good actually, really direct, like good weight to it as well. All in all, it's like a really good driving experience. It's an M car at the end of the day, isn't it? It's always going to be quite a good driving experience. But I'd like to compare it against the older generation and the newer generation, see how it stacks up, and I'd like to take it on a track day as well. I want to get some new tyres on it, because even though it's got plenty of tread on the tyres, they're actually quite old now. Hasn't done tons of miles in the past, several years. So I think the tyres are from like 2013 or something, which is too old really. Even though it's been garaged, they haven't really seen too much sun or anything, so they're not in too bad of a state. Just peace of mind really. So I think I might get some 4S's on it. Probably quite expensive, but I'm not doing tons of miles, so they'll last me a while. But yeah, I'm kind of using it as a daily. Absolutely drinks fuel, which is gear, I think I probably would keep up with him, if not quicker. But yeah, I'm loving it. So that's just some first kind of impressions, first thoughts on driving the M3. I haven't had it for long, but we've got quite a lot planned with the car and quite a lot of good content coming up. So if you guys are fans of M3s and you want to see more, make sure you give it a subscribe, give it a like, give it a share. Yeah, you guys are looking forward to